Something I've been doing a lot of work on and learning about recently is communication, especially the last year. Communication is just so important in all aspects of, business and your personal life. You've got to be able to communicate clearly about what you're feeling, what you're thinking. People can't read your mind, so unless you say something, people might not know. So with communication with your team members is kind of where I want to go with this, but you really want to make sure that you have open communication with your team. This is important because it allows for growth, for them to grow professionally and personally. I feel like it also allows for innovation. So when you create an environment where people feel comfortable coming forward with their ideas, they're comfortable with sharing, they don't feel like they're going to be looked down on, like their idea is bad or like they're not heard, because that's really a big thing too. Like everybody wants to be heard, and so if somebody's got an idea and you're constantly squashing their ideas, that leads to a cultural problem down the road. They're not satisfied and it leads to all these other frustrations. So having a culture where communication is valued and it's welcome and it's open and you can talk about things is very, very important. And part of that communication is trust. So when you establish a culture of trust in your organization, then people that allows them to feel comfortable. So you need to start with the trust, and let them know this. And this is something that when I interview people to hire, it's something that I always talk about with them is, I want you to have ideas. I don't want you to sit there and just do what we've been doing. If you see a better way to do something, let me know. Like, I'm willing to try it. And if I say no, I always have a reason why, but we talk about that, so I always encourage them, like, bring me your ideas. If it's something we can't do, I'll explain to you why. It's not that I'm shooting down your idea. It's like, maybe we did that thing already, and it didn't work. So then that's an opportunity to brainstorm. Well, maybe there's a different way, a little bit of a different spin or a little angle to that we can kind of work on. So you're not totally dismissing their idea, but you're explaining to them, if you've done something, why it didn't work in the past. That's an educational opportunity. That's an opportunity for you to teach them, with the explanation of why that didn't work, but you're still welcoming, but that was a great idea. That's really cool that you thought of that. Like, keep them coming. You see something that can be improved upon, you learn about some new software maybe that we can use, that, get some information, let's try it out maybe. But just having that culture where people feel, trusted and their ideas are welcomed and that they do feel heard makes your organization a lot stronger and a lot more geared toward growth instead of just, this is my way or the highway. This is how we've always done it. You'll never innovate and create and grow if you stay in that static sort of thinking. You need people on your team that can be creative thinking and that are willing to share those ideas so that you can implement them and grow your business.